We're on live. Up. Hey, everybody. I gotta come up with an introduction. Michael and Lorna, why don't you guys write me like an opening number and then you can record it and we can play it.
Okay.
All right.
We'll do it. Absolutely.
Thank you. And then I'll get like a real singer composer to like do another version, but do like, the spec version. Thank you. So that'll laugh. Welcome.
You know what I've never revealed before?
What?
That I did many Barry Manilow demos.
Did you really?
Yeah, for one of his producers, he had me come in and do like four songs. Some of them very famous.
Wait, why are you being cagey? Why can't you reveal it? What are the songs?
I don't know. I can't. I don't know.
'Cause
they're familiar, but I don't know. Maybe the producer wouldn't want me to say.
I'm literally texting Barry during the show, and I'm going to ask him.
He won't know. He won't know. It was for his producer.
You totally have a similar voice. You have like a very similar range. Oh, that's amazing, Lembeck.
Yeah.
I'll tell you,
Barry.
I'm going to tell you something else you also didn't mention. This horrific show.
What is that?
Wait a minute. Oh, Mike.
Oh, Mike.
Mike.
Yes.
Oh,
It was
wow.
quote unquote ain't Broadway grand, and it was not.
Yes, but that was after our version. Our version was very good.
We'll talk about that later. Hey, listen, everybody, it's the Broadway Shabbat. This lighting is actually, does it look good? I mean,
It's romantic.
Yes.
It's very romantic. Yeah.
I'm in Fort Lauderdale. So here's the deal. So we have Adam B. Shapiro. I said the B stood for biatch. And we have good old Lem. Actually, you're both Lem because that's Lorna Lembeck. But I'm in Florida doing a show and I have to just drop something off from my producer. So I'm going to start. These two clowns are going to take over. And then I'm going to come back. Well, three clowns. So you guys do all the bruchas. Should I actually get rid of myself here? I'll do this. Okay. I'll be back in 5 minutes. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Oh, God, what do we do now that Seth is gone?
Now we talk about Seth.
Now we talk about Seth. Yeah.
So Chag Sameach, it's Shavuot or Shavuos. Are you going to light the candles?
I can absolutely light the candles.
I see your candles there.
Now, is there a special end of the bracha for Shavuos?
Yes. Well, Shabbat v'Yom Tov.
There you go.
Yep. And then maybe we'll sing Shehechianu after because it's
Perfect.
We're all together for Shavuot for the first time.
I love it. Baruch atah Adonai. Oh dear. Eloheinu melech haolam. My fan is on. This may have been a problem.
What is happening? Okay, bye.
Get out.
Asher, there we go. Kirishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat v'shel Yom Tov.
Oh, man.
And just because it's our first Shavuot together, we'll sing.
That was, by the way, sung in C sharp minor.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
He has an ear, that boy. I think everybody knows this. So if you're at home. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu l'zman hazeh.
Again?
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu l'zman hazeh. Chag Sameach, friends.
Chag Sameach.
Would you like to bless the wine?
Sure. I'm going to move these just because they are right in the line of my ceiling fan. And that
You could be like me, and what we put them in the sink before we go to bed, so they don't burn
Exactly.
down the house.
Yes. We do that with yard side candles.
Yes.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Amen. L'chaim.
L'chaim.
In the key of E.
In the key of
Sung in
E.
the key of E. A good distance from C.
I'm learning my prayer keys tonight. This is great. It's funny. I was doing physical therapy. I had surgery on my foot in February.
Oh, we'll say the Misha Barak for you.
Oh, thank you. I'm all better now. But I would have to do this one stretch, and it was a certain amount of time. And somehow I figured out it was the exact length of an aliyah.
Oh.
So literally, I would stretch, and I would just start singing. Baruchu et Adonai Hamborach. And by the time I was done, the timer went off. It was so much fun.
That's how I taught my kids the Aleph Bet. They had to sing it when they washed their hands. Aleph Bet Bet Aleph.
What a
Bet,
good
bet.
idea!
You have to do it. Wash your hands for that whole thing.
I love it.
And here we go, shall we?
Oof.
This is a little frozen.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Hamotzi lechem min haaretz. We give thanks to God for bread. Our voices join in happy chorus as our prayer is humbly said. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen.
Amen. And actually, my daughter's here too.
Hi, Jules.
Hi.
Where is she?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Look at this gluten-free bread I just got. I went to Union
stop.
Square. Fresh challah.
Lembek's jealous. Lembeck, what do you do for gluten?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
We get gluten-free challah.
Yeah.
It's available.
Well, I don't. This
Well,
is,
yeah.
isn't though. This
This is just a prop challah.
This is our prop.
You know, Lembeck.
You know what? Julie, your sweater looks like one of the World Cup flags. One of the soccer teams.
Really? I was
Yeah.
thinking more like
There's a whole uniform
one of
that
those
looks like the World Cup.
sitcoms, like
sports stuff.
Please
like
don't
a-
talk sports on my Shabbat. Rude.
no, this is more like I'm a cool mom on one of those old reality shows.
Oh.
No,
Cool mom in
like
an old reality show.
I don't know, Brady Bunch even. Like I'm the cool one across the street.
70s. Oh, you know what she looks like? When Imogen Coca plays Jan's aunt, and she comes, and Jan is devastated.
In it.
They look together like they looked like as teenagers, and Jan's like, I'm gonna be ugly like Imogen Coca, but then Imogen Coca, remember that? But then Imogen's like, I drink soup out of the bowl, and they're like, you're cool. Hey, Julie, turn your phone to the side, and then you'll fill the screen.
I feel like then you couldn't get the rest of the outfit.
Look,
I feel like
but
this
that's at least a 9 out of 10, that move.
Wait, she went away.
Oh,
Bye-bye, Julie.
oh.
There she
No,
is.
right here.
Turned it? It looks
I'm gonna leave it like this.
Okay. Hey, Lembeck, you know, Julie and I saw the Tooth Fairy when Julie was a kid, and we loved it. And I recently met somebody in Julie's generation, and they said, oh, there was a Tooth Fairy 2. There was a part 2 to the Tooth Fairy?
We had nothing to do with it. None of us. It was a shanda.
I didn't even know it
You
happened.
heard it. You didn't hear it from me.
It was a shanda.
It must
The
have
guy
been
was
AI.
like Larry the plumber. That guy, Larry the plumber. I think he's a stand-up. I think
Larry the cable guy.
maybe that guy. I don't know. It's a
Wait a minute, Michael, you're thinking of Joe the plumber, which was like part of the election cycle. Remember, with like Obama, Joe the plumber. That's what you're thinking, and you think of Larry the cable guy. That is hilarious. The combination. Okay, where was I? All right, so Julianne, I saw you have your delicious gluten-free challah. So wait, we did candles, wine, and bread.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm in Fort Lauderdale.
And we sang the Shehekianu while you
Yes.
were gone.
Because it's Shavuot.
And you missed it because you didn't put me on. I've been learning everything.
I didn't see you, Julianne. Oh, it's
I took a screen recording so you can see me do the prayer. This would be my Seth's first time ever seeing me sing the prayers because I learned it. He invited me to like this and I've been to Shabbats before, but like I've kind of just like been along with the melody, like there for the vibes and.
Hey, by the way,
I sat down and learned them.
And you were off
Some
camera.
of them. There's 1,000 gazillion ones, but
we're doing a field trip.
You can Zoom me anytime, Julie, and we can learn prayers
Yeah,
together.
Lorna will teach you.
yes, I would love that. Oh my gosh, so much.
A very old friend of my family. Her name is Michelle Hershenson. They live in Florida.
Michelle Hershenson?
Yeah. Yes.
I've never heard of it.
I was
I
gonna.
was about to say, do you know?
from
No,
Indianapolis. I can't imagine. But she just had, I won't say how old she is. I'll just say she's a dear friend's mother. And she just had a bat mitzvah because she was never able to have one as a teenager.
Here's the problem with
Decided to have one later in life.
Lauren is doing one.
I'm going to make him do it when he's 83, but that's a different thing.
Michael did it already. I saw his photos from 19.
I know, but when you turn,
Easy.
can I give you I think I've said this before on the show. In Torah, if you've lived 70 years, that's considered a full life. So if you live another 13 years, you have a new bar bat mitzvah.
So I'll have one in 30 years.
Replay it. But I've done many services for especially women who weren't who are older, who didn't get to learn and they wanted to learn, and those services they're just wonderful.
I love to do that. The problem is Julie's dyslexic, so it would have to be sort of like all
So am I.
But the thing is, like, I'm so good at learning. Like, my year is insane. I don't know. Are you my biological father? I can't remember. But I've picked up a few things.
Just from osmosis. Hey, let me.
Yeah, no, seriously. Like, you're judging looks. I can tell.
Yeah, I'm very judgy. We're doing a field trip to go see Giant, the Jewish Broadway Lions, and someone just wrote, I just bought tickets for the JBA Giant field trip with my sister Rebecca Siegel. She was roommates with Mimi of the Lembeck clan.
Really?
Our daughter. Really? And what's her name? Rebecca Siegel.
Rebecca Siegel was
roommates at.
Oh, maybe at
maybe in college. Maybe.
What was that school called again?
Yeah.
University.
University of Judaism.
Yeah.
You don't think it was like during the brief prison stint, like the 2 years?
When she was in prison?
Yeah.
You're right. University of Judaism. Okay, that's where it was.
Yeah.
Basically prison. Okay, so I gotta get ready for my show. But by the way, I'm in beautiful Florida and look at my horrible view. It's like the worst view I've ever had.
Because the light is the
You have no sun in your room.
So you have to do
I gotta open it. I have like literally the blackout curtains. I really just checked in, so here I'll go outside at least so you can kind of see.
Oh,
fantastic!
Lovely. Look how flat that is.
Yeah, it's Florida.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that.
Florida.
Horrible hairstyle. Okay, I can't hear.
I didn't hear him sing.
Good one, Julie. I can easily block you. Okay, so we're gonna go to Misha Berach. So Misha Berach is the prayer for healing, and a lot of names were sent in this week, more than ever before. We don't exactly know why.
Oh wow.
But it's nice. Okay, so let me just find the list before we begin. Wait. Oh yeah. Oh, this is big news. The next week, we're going to be doing Broadway Shabbat from the Museum of Broadway.
Museum of Broadway.
Yeah, there's a Museum of Broadway that just kind of opened maybe 2 years ago. It's really great. And we're going to do our Broadway Shabbat from there because it's the last Shabbat of Jewish. Oh my God, there's Mateo. It's the last. What is it?
know.
Our landing page.
Very cool.
That is cool.
So that's gonna be next Friday.
So that's gonna be next Friday.
Yeah, are you going to be in town still, Adam?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Come by. We'll do like a whole show.
I would love that.
Okay, let's do the Misha Berach. Laura Patinkin sent me the names for the Misha Berach, and they are.
Laura.
Hi, Laura. Okay, let's hear it, kids.
That's wrong. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say,
Here are the names for some healing, and if you could think of any that you haven't sent in, please put them in the comments. We have Henry Kessler, Elliot Bernstein, Susan Bernstein, Yaakov Ben Elizabeth, Chana Leah Bat Chaya Hinda, Esther Hennick Bat Chaya Hinda, Schindler Leib Gabrielle Ben Chaim Daniel, or Daniel, Marjorie Blau, Ellen Drexler, Karina Stuhlman, Joseph Stillman, Amy Ziff, Robin Sherman, Gwyneth Russler, Mark Butler, Julia Pitkin Shantz, Mark Shantz, Yosef Ben Shoshana, Samara Bat Lipsha, Yafa Durona, Deb Berendt, Susan Eisenberg, Jeff Larson, Joseph Levy, Kathleen Antulov, Malka Simcha Bat Yidel Blos, Samara Grossman, Tzvi Ben Moshara, Jonathan Ben Abraham, Sora Riva, Tamara Scott, Sarna Bat Bracha, Ruvain Ben Tiv, Yaakov Ben Shmuela, Pesach Ben Esther, Beryl Ben Chava, Suzanne Torrey, Alan Leibowitz, Yisrael Abraham Ben Chaya Bela, V'Moisha Mayer, Miriam Yael, Jill Max, Holly Max, Kelly Sullivan Sable, Shlomo Bendina, Sarah Bat Rivka, Nina Steinberg, Amy Hine, Rick Hine, Coco Puff Hine, John B. Hine, Jacqueline Ann, Barry L., Paula Gellis, Curtis Holman, Aaron Scott Lazar, Remy Douglas, Richard Goldfarb, Mateo Rogers, George Solomon, Richard Ellman, Nisi Finn, Ron Saltzman, Bob Goldberg, Melissa Goldberg, Jerry Edisis, Jackie Edisis, Adrian Hyde, Michael Hyde, Dagmar Fodiman, Cy Berlin, Linda Bagalar, Joan Rosenfeld, Diana Robinson, Tom Raffaelli, Diana Barnum, Michael Delena, Michael Berkowitz, Irene Berkowitz, Mary Leah Blumberg, Herb Blumberg, Phyllis Sobel, Alan Sobel, Michael Hyde, Adam Feinlich, Doralea Asher, Barbie Storm, Robert Steka, Mark Naxon, Kim Dyson, Ellen Feldberg, Alice Flynn Yost, the entire Temple Israel community in West Bloomfield, Michigan, as it continues to heal. Brad Minnick, Nancy Del Borgio, Tanya Bames, Sarah Baldwin, David Pinkwasser, Jacob Tronfield, David Rosenberg, Sherry Silverman, Ben Weissenberg. And let's hear that beautiful song again.
Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, a renewal of body, a renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
Always so beautiful. You still got it. I'm going to unmute Adam B. as well as Julie R.W. Okay, in conclusion, what are the thoughts for what's one thing we can do this Shabbat that sort of represents what Shabbat is, which is healing and, really tikkun olam and being good to yourself. What do we think, Adam? What are you going to do?
Oh, boy. I, on Shabbat, just love to really practice gratitude as much as humanly possible because, we're all rushing around so much. Life is so hectic, and I don't know that that's ever truly going to change, but I think it's time. I think it's really beneficial to stop and just be grateful for what you have and who you have. And that's something I really try to do on Shabbat, is just to stop and breathe and remember everything that I'm blessed with and be thankful for it.
Beautiful.
Very, very well said. Rava, but I thought it was going to just turn into a promo and you'd be like, one of the things I'm the most blessed about is the fact that I'm doing a show in Fire Island. And it just turns into a promo.
He's a bear.
Beret. Look at that great post. Julie, yeah, that's that old chestnut. Julie, what do you think you could do over Shabbat that's sort of peaceful, healing, self-care?
Well, if you can see, I'm trying to take off this winter coat with my hand. So if you saw me like during the songs look down, it was because I was with a little boy. So maybe giving the dogs a bath and drawing some I'm working on this right now. It is my vision of an animal, a
Sea anemone or something.
starfish
Starfish,
that I
that's
saw with my dad. So I'm drawing them in a
Huh.
hopefully to give as a gift to him.
very
Just for
mindful
fun.
too.
Cool.
Yeah. So
Julie's
that's
a great
kind of my
artist.
goal is just like making sure I have that energy around me nice and clean and doing something creative to give back.
Creative, man. It really helps. What about the Lembecs? What are you doing, Michael Lembeck? Directing 2 movies, Lorna, Airplane reunion.
No,
No, actually,
we're gonna split up. The
we're
boys.
gonna split up tonight. The boys are gonna go see Star Wars, The Mandalorian and Grogu,
Okay.
and the girls are going
to
to
light candles and eat challah and cheese. It's
Hold on.
Shavuot. So you see why we have all the flowers, because it's traditional for Shavuot to have flowers everywhere and to eat.
Not even.
what's that cheese?
Peter,
It is.
Lorna, Peter Tedeschi is asking, why do we eat dairy on Shavuos? And I don't actually know.
Well,
Right.
there's a lot of things. One reason is to say that the Torah is sweet, so it's like milk and honey, and so milk. So we and also when the Torah was given to us, which is 50 days past Passover, that's when we received the Torah, and that's when we received the commandments for the laws of kashrut. So we practice the laws of kashrut by separating meat and milk, and we just have dairy on Shavuot. That's
I just finished doing milk and honey.
there you
Musical.
go.
Very nice.
Right. And then what's the holiday where you get to actually eat bear? Anybody?
That is every holiday, Seth.
And on that note, children's show people. Okay, guys, I have to go star in my own show in Fort Lauderdale. And by star, anyway, and then I'll be with Audra McDonald, an up-and-comer in
Ooh,
Provincetown.
cool. And I
Is she performing in Fort Lauderdale as well?
No, I'm doing my own show here, and then I'm going to meet Audra in Provincetown. We're going to do a concert together.
Oh, yeah, Provincetown. You're very big in Provincetown.
yeah.
I'm very big all the time because of a severe weight gain that's been happening the last 3 years that I can't control.
Stop waking.
Oh, what, did you gain a pound? You put a pound on? What's the weight gain?
Well, that it's a camera, and we used to call this the table syndrome in college, where you kind of look skinny from here, and then you get up from the table and you see a giant, horrific. So anyway, I have the table syndrome where all you see is this, and it looks great. Okay, guys.
My very first headshot, that photographer had me lean so far forward that I looked like just so svelte, and I'm like, that is not what I look like.
So one of the things you never want to do when you're shooting an adult woman is have the camera lower than her, because what it does is expose whatever aging might be occurring in the skin around the neck.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So that's why you have a turtleneck. That's
Exactly.
the thing.
So we're doing a long lighting
leg.
for in Connie and Carla in the movie. We have Debbie Reynolds propped up on a piano about to do a number in the movie, and we're setting lighting. And because she was a studio kid when she was very little, she comes in to work that day in costume, in makeup, and sits for her own lighting, Debbie Reynolds, which was stunning. I've never seen anybody do that before. It's her training. So you can see her,
by the way.
her head is on a swivel as Richard Greatrex, who's our DP, is lighting it. You can see her going like this, constantly going back and forth. And then she looks right at me and says, Michael. She gives me the finger, and they're getting closer. And she says, is that the, because I'm going to shoot multiple cameras because it's a musical number. Is that the camera that has my close-up? Yes, Debbie. That camera could be higher. Would you raise that camera, please, for me, higher? Letting me know we don't do down here, we do up here.
Faith Prince always says, get a crane.
Get a crane.
Shoot down.
Yeah. That's why you take selfies like this.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes,
Exactly.
yes.
People love that movie. There's Rusty, best movie ever. All right, you guys.
Carla was so fun.
I love that movie.
If you guys are watching out there and you don't want a picture from right up here, follow me on Instagram.
Yeah, Julie actually has great photos. Julie, what's your Instagram handle now? It's always changing.
My Instagram is literally just my full name _ Julie Rudetsky Wesley _
Why underscore? There's another Julie Rudetsky Wesley? It's an awful name, to be honest. And on that note,
all right,
guys, have a great
I'll
Shabbos.
talk to you later.
Bye. Good Shabbos, everyone. See you next week.
Good Shabbos, y'all. So good. Thank you.
Good Shavuos. 1, 2, 3. We